So you want to get the achievement Still Something to Prove, but you don't have 3 other people who want to help you. Well, you're in luck, because I don't have friends who played Left 4 Dead either. Welcome to a guide to soloing Still Something to Prove, Dark Carnival. I'm your host who's bee-hopping through time, +9 attack. To start, let's get some things out of the way. Left 4 Dead 2 has an element of randomness via the director, who dictates item spawns as well as common and special infected. The expert difficulty means commons hit harder, 20 damage per hit, as well as friendly fire is a serious issue, with one shotgun shot downing a full health friendly at close range. Tank rocks can instant down you, and witches are a one-hit kill to you. Remember, it's not about speed, it's about making good choices. Without further ado, let's get started with the run. All mods that I have will be in the description. I know I said it's about making good choices, but if you know anything about me, or just looked at my other Left 4 Dead videos, I do nothing but play on C2M1. And as much as I want to show you this full run, I got a guide to make. Here's our first trick. You can easily jump onto this van from the railing instead of going around. But don't get comfortable just yet, because we're speedrunning. You can skip the underpass just by jumping on the bumper of this truck and hopping right on it. After feeling cool, I hear some unwanted specials and grab the hunting rifle. After I realize they're scared of my speed, I do an unnecessary trick and then intentionally juke a charger. Here's something you should know. This cliff makes it so you don't take fall damage, so have no fear jumping down it. I get a pretty unlucky tank spawn, but I'm a god gamer and run past it. Tanks are pretty predictable and throw rocks almost on a timer, as well as they're slower than survivors if you're running in a straight line and above 40 HP. I make my way up the hill and into the safe room with nothing to worry about. Quick tip, tanks can't break these safe room doors, but they can break the ones at the start of levels. After loading in the map, I switch out my sniper and head towards some tier 2 weapons. After getting equipped, I meet the tank that I ignored. After not only killing a charger and a hunter, I miss my Molotov too. After putting the sweet baby boy to bed, I make my way into the alley. Then, the witch from last video comes back for Rochelle. After finding her in the bathroom, I start the carousel. A pipe bomb or a boomer bile is great for this section, but I did not have one. Oh wait, the boomer got one for me. Like the god gamer I am, I turn off the carousel, wait for my eyes to clear, shove some zombies, and make it into the safe room. I made it through 2 maps without getting hit. Let's make it... Oh, okay. Here's an unnecessary trick. By jumping on this thing, you can get a running start and make the jump. After making it to the hole, I toss a Molotov down because there's a lot of common infected down there that can overwhelm you. After jumping down, I realized that it did nothing. Here's a nice tip. If you get boomer bile on you, find a nice corner to set up in. It limits the sides that the commons are coming at you. After making it out, I find a witch that's in the way, so I make my way through this building and towards the coaster. A tip for this run is try to stay as close to the coaster as possible, because the front of it does damage. Oh, and watch out for smokers. I respawn, only to find a tank. Great. After taking care of him, I reach the coaster and just fucking send it. After killing a jockey, running through spit, dodging a charger, killing a jockey, I get charged by a charger. Thing is, even though the coaster part is hard, it's not the worst crescendo event in this campaign. I've had enough of witches. So let me teach you a trick to crown a witch. You need a tier 2 shotgun, run up to the witch, aim at her dumb face, and start blasting. If done right, she'll die in 1 to 2 shots. Just shoot her in the head at point blank range. If you don't feel comfortable with your skills, just run past her. There's nothing wrong with that. I throw another Molotov down the hole, sidestep a charger, and make my way to the coaster. And not gonna lie, I started to panic, but I get lucky and make it into the safe room. Now for the map I've been dreading. Once I leave the safe room, it's random if this path will be open or not. Don't worry, the path that I take is just a faster way, while the other one may have supplies for you. Careful around this area because you might get a surprise boomer like I did. I hear a tank, so I go back to go grab a Molotov for the bastard. After finding him, I set him alight and run until he dies. Remember to watch out for this room. And great, there's a witch blocking my path. And as the bots try to take care of a hunter, a stray bullet hits the witch and Coach takes a nap. Then I start the event. This event is hard. You need to survive in this area until these gates open. Then it's a mad dash to the safe room. But infected spawn from right outside the safe room. So all I can say is good luck to you, and I wish you have a boomer bile on hand, because I didn't. Oh wait, a smoker got to me before I could even run. After leaving the safe room, I take out my frustrations on a witch, and try to find a tank. I find the fucker, and here's a tip. If you can't find the tank, check in these 2 spots, because you don't want to fight the tank during the run. And after starting the event, things go well. I start running, take out a hunter, and a whole hell of a lot of infected spawn right outside the safe room. I panic, but I make it in. On to the finale. This is the first survival finale, in which you need to start the concert and survive until the helicopter arrives. I grab an M16 to deal with smokers, and after turning on the lights, I get this concert on its way. Then, I realize my bots have lost their brains. Then again, and again. Then a tank spawns. I didn't even know that they could spawn here. I die, and try again. Coach decides to be suicidal, and I couldn't save Alice. After rezzing Coach, I die again, then I finally make it to the chopper. And for some reason, I fall through. I panic, then I make it in, beating another campaign. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this campaign goes well for you. And good job on beating the second map. Only 3 more to go. Tune in next week where we will tackle Swamp Fever. Thank you so much for watching.
I'm spanning my grass, walking back so when I crash, you're fading, I'm waiting so long.